The Nintendo Switch may not be known for raw power, but it's home to some games that really push the limits of what the system can do visually. Today, I'm diving into 10 high-graphics Nintendo Switch games. These are the titles that make you stop and appreciate just how good a game can look on the Switch. Let's take a closer look at what makes these games stand out graphically. And if you enjoy the video, don't forget to subscribe for more gaming content. Let's start with Alien Isolation. This game does an incredible job of capturing the tense, atmospheric feel of the original Alien movie. On the Switch, the lighting, shadows, and details make the game feel surprisingly immersive. It's impressive how well the game runs on the system without sacrificing too much graphical quality. The downside? Some frame drops here and there, but overall, it's one of the best-looking horror games on the Switch. Next up, Metroid Prime Remastered takes a GameCube classic and brings it back with modern visuals. The environments are more detailed, and the lighting effects really make the alien landscapes pop. What's cool is how they've updated textures while keeping the essence of the original game intact. If you're a fan of the Metroid series, you'll love how smooth and visually impressive this remaster feels. The Switch handles it beautifully, making this one of the best remasters out there. Luigi's Mansion 3 is just one of those games where every little detail stands out. The way the hotel comes to life with interactive objects and lighting effects is impressive. Luigi's flashlight casts realistic shadows, and the game runs super smoothly, even when the screen is filled with ghosts and particles. It's not just about being visually stunning, though. The personality of the game shines through in its animations and overall design, but it's hard to ignore how polished it looks on the Switch. Hogwarts Legacy brought the magical world of Harry Potter to life, and while it's a demanding game on more powerful consoles, the Switch version holds up surprisingly well. The environments, especially Hogwarts itself, are filled with detail, from the moving portraits to the expansive landscapes. Sure, there are some compromises in texture resolution and draw distances, but if you're willing to overlook those, it's still a visually rich experience. It's impressive what the Switch can pull off with such an ambitious title. We can't talk about high graphics on the Switch without mentioning The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt. While it's true the game had to make some graphical sacrifices to run on the Switch, it still looks amazing considering the hardware. The open-world landscapes are beautiful, and the character models hold up well, even if some details are scaled down. What stands out here is how the developers balance performance and visuals to create a smooth, playable experience on the go. We've halfway through our list for today. Let me know in the comments what you think of the games, and if I've forgotten any that you think deserve to be here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Let's keep going. BioShock. The collection brings 3 classic games to the Switch, and all of them look great. From the underwater world of Rapture to the floating city of Columbia, each environment is rich in detail and atmosphere. The lighting and textures really hold up, making the Switch versions feel close to their original counterparts. Of course, some compromises were made in resolution, but for a handheld experience, BioShock still feels immersive and visually appealing. NieR Automata: The End of YoRHa Edition delivers both visually and emotionally. The post-apocalyptic world is filled with haunting beauty, and the character designs are intricate. On the Switch, the game manages to keep most of its visual appeal intact while running at a decent performance level. The fluid animations during combat are particularly impressive, given how much is happening on screen. While the Switch version doesn't look as sharp as on other consoles, it still provides an experience that's visually captivating. No list of high-graphics Switch games would be complete without The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. This game takes the visual style established in Breath of the Wild and enhances it, offering more detailed environments, better lighting, and some breathtaking landscapes. Whether you're gliding through the sky or battling on the ground, the game feels alive and visually dynamic. The open-world design and the physics engine work together seamlessly to create a world that's both beautiful and interactive. Red Dead Redemption has been out on the Switch for over a year now, and it still stands as one of the most impressive open-world experiences on the platform. Rockstar did an excellent job bringing the vast, detailed landscapes of the Wild West to the Switch without sacrificing too much in terms of visual quality. The sunsets, rugged terrain, and dynamic weather systems all translate beautifully to the handheld format. While there were compromises made, particularly in texture resolution, the core experience remains intact, offering a visually rich and immersive world that's a joy to explore. Finally, there's Resident Evil Village, but this one comes as a cloud version on the Switch. That means you're streaming the game rather than running it directly on the console, which allows for much higher visual fidelity. The environments, from the eerie castle to the creepy village, maintain the stunning level of detail and atmosphere that the game is known for on other platforms. While the experience depends on a stable internet connection, when everything's running smoothly, you'll get to enjoy the full horror of Resident Evil Village with all its gorgeous textures and dynamic lighting intact. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this top 10 list, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more awesome gaming content. Let me know in the comments which game is your favorite or if I missed any must-plays. See ya!